This is a very important day in the history of the Catholic Church, and I want to share some thoughts because today, on the 11th of February 2013, the Pope Benedict 16th resigned, which didn't the thing didn't happen. Uh, never, never in the story of the of the Catholic Church. There's been just one exception with the Celestine V uh, during the Medium Age, but usually the Pope doesn't resign his his position until his death. This is an incredible news, and here everybody will have his own opinion, his own different opinion, and but I wanted to share some thoughts. I'm from Rome. I was born here. I'm Christian, but most of the Christians that here did not define themselves as Catholics, which means that we believe in the message of the gospel, but not exactly in the Catholic Church. And this Pope, especially, is eventually one of the most clear simplification of the concept. He tried to be strong, and he tried to reaffirm some concepts that nobody really lived anymore, like I don't know, his position towards AIDS, towards birth control, towards homosexuality, and I think he wasn't he realized he wasn't able to understand anymore the world he was living in. He felt weak, and it's been a very courageous thing from him to resign, because uh, probably this means that from now on uh, the popes will have this possibility to to affirm that at an age of 86 years old they cannot still uh, consider to lead uh, an important part of the of humanity in their travel on Earth, and this is very important and very courageous from this man. Usually, when I think of getting older, and when I see people that get older, I I always think that they didn't really lose their capacity of speaking, or their capacity of um, elaborating concepts, or very interesting concepts, but they most of the times they lose their capacity to hear, to understand, to watch what's happening, and to understand what's happening around them. Probably from this moment on, they will bring up everything. They will bring up the personal crisis, the physical crisis, the pressures that obviously this Pope had inside the church, the financial problems, or eventually pressures from the inside, scandals, whatever. But to me, today, this is the day of an old man understanding his position and having the courage to change the tradition, to let somebody else, eventually younger, eventually more able to understand and to hear, to go on. And the church needs this figure, this man. I think also the way he left in Latin, speaking Latin, just as if he was saying to us that he has been able to live in a world that is not the world that he is living in anymore. He left in another language. He left using an ancient language in which the church spoke to humanity in the centuries that have passed. Now, uh, will the church change? Will the church be different? I think that there are two possibilities. One is that the dark side of the church, I mean the financial part of the church, the church that speaks with the banks and makes deals all over the world, wanted to prevail. And the other is that maybe someone younger, understanding the new issues that humanity has to face, and understanding the new problems, the new ethical problems that humanity will have to deal with, will come. Probably both things are true, and both things will confront themselves in the coming days. But this is a day in which history changes. This is not chronicle. This is not gossip. This is we are living a moment in which history is changing. So today I personally felt that, like, stopping even my activity or whatever, um, to stay in silence. There's in Rome it's raining very hard, and I wanted to stay calm and quiet and leave this moment facing the same silence. Probably Benedict the 16th is now facing inside himself. Yes, a very courageous man. Probably he's been not the one of the popes that people loved. He tried strongly to to use the old systems with new issues, and at a certain point he understood that this was not possible anymore. If he was here, I would embrace him like a friend. Maybe a friend that didn't think the way I did and the way I do, but a friend who really showed the world what courage is and what is recognizing our own limits as human being in front of history. Have a nice day.